What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us and welcome to Previously On.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, dude?
Not much, man. You know me, on the road again. Last time for obviously Christmas holidays, so I'm excited for that. Take a week off, just chill out, read some comics.
Right.
Uh,
Speaking of Christmas holidays, Keys is out shopping, so that's where he's at.
yeah, this is one of those.
And Hyper's running late, as always, so
He's in the drive-through.
he should be swinging by after he's done with his Popeyes and stuff. And BC, he's doing the babysitting thing right now, so he should be popping in here in a little bit. So, all right. It's one of them slow news weeks, man. Not a whole lot going on this week.
Is it ever? And I think it's going to be like that for the next few weeks. Just I think it's holidays, man. You know.
Yeah, pretty
We're
much.
taking a break from it all for a bit.
Yeah, and you can't really blame him too much. So
Exactly.
let's jump in here and say what's going on to the chat, and we'll start it off with the first one I see. Heroes, what's going on?
I gotta say though, Baker was first. He commented as soon as the show was posted.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but there he is. Merry Christmas, bitches. What's going on, Baker? As always, we got Wesley in here. What's going on, Wesley? Comic Chic, thank you for joining us. Comic Dude slacking ass in the comments.
You know it, bro.
Who else we got in here? These fucking guys.
Hey, look who's there.
Tim Ncbd. I think you were pretty close, man. I don't know exactly what time it was when we got started, but I think you were pretty close, actually. Neighbor to the north, hitting the nail on the head. Looked late, man.
The late pins. I love it. We need to
right?
With that.
Bleeker, what's going on this evening?
What's going on, man?
Uncanny swag, yeah, hyper late, man.
Heck?
As always, he's got to get that Popeyes in.
Got to get that chicken fill, man. Yeah, we got a party up in here tonight.
Right?
There he is. What's going on, BC? Get over here.
Empire, how's it going? And let's see. And we got Freaky Louie. How are you, man? All right. Well, yeah, like we said, it's pretty slow news week. So
yeah,
we'll just go ahead and start it off with the new comic book based stuff.
I'm down for this. I'm down. So who made the list this week?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Keys, but I think he threw something special on there for you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. So let's go ahead and pull this up here.
Christmas gift.
Right. And starting right off, Something's Killing Children, number 27. Dude, you picking it up?
Yeah, I'm picking it up, man. I was late to the show on this. I literally only came in around issue 16, but I managed to pick the hardcover of the first 15 issues, and I've been on ever since. So this is a definite pickup for me. It's a great read. And if you aren't reading this, guys, check it out. Pretty good.
Bricks, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, Something's Killing Children, probably one of my favorite reads still. I'm even starting to like the tie-ins more. House of Slaughter, and I think they got that Book of Slaughter one shot that's coming or something like that. So
that's coming out, yeah.
I'm looking forward to those. So
yeah, it's all been great so far.
Hopefully, we'll continue to see this universe expand and at least keep telling interesting stories. So
exactly.
All right, let's see what Keys has got for us next. And we got there it is. Take it away, dude. Power Rangers 103. Tell us.
This guy, because it's Christmas season, I must have teased, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, Keys. My man.
That's fair.
Yo, Power Rangers 103. Come on. You know you're all picking it up. I know I am. Honestly, though, I'm a little disappointed this week and because of the covers. This is your A cover, your B cover. The 1 in 25 is the one on the left, Virgin. The 1 in 50. Or, sorry, the 1 in 10. The 1 in 15. No, fuck. It's the 1 in 25, 1 in 50. and they're both the A and the B covers, but just virgins. So
wow.
kind of, look who stepped in. It kind of sucks.
Oh,
man.
there he is.
Guys, you're lacking on a background, and we got to get it more festive. Give me a second. I'm going to work my magic. Okay,
All right. Thank you, Santa.
Hold
All
on.
right, well, it's about damn time.
But no, I'm picking it up, man. I can't say no. I'm biased though, right? So
Yeah, I'm still picking it up even after the last the last story arc. I don't know. I wasn't expecting much out of the new arc, but it's been decent so far.
yeah, it's been all right. I'm happy with the art, but we'll see where the story goes. We got Rita back as Mr. Smile. Yeah, we got to take the slides down so we can actually see the full picture.
I know, right? You got to take everything
out. I'm kind of curious right now. I just see the legs, but yeah, we'll see what happens with the story. It's very early on in the arc still.
All right. Let's see. BC, you picking it up? Oh, he's on mute. Fuck him.
I'm totally picking it up. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I'm just with the kids. Hopefully they go to bed early. So
all right, bro.
Yeah, no worries, bud. Right. Do your thing.
Catch you guys in a bit.
Cheers, bro.
We got a cameo there. That's
exactly.
Basically a first appearance.
See, Sergio's here, House of Nerd Show. Thanks for joining, bro. We appreciate it.
Hey, there they are.
There he is.
All right, so let's see. Next, we got Flash 789, and I think he's giving it because the holiday variant, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm partial to this one too, man. They're dressing Swamp Thing up as a Christmas tree. You got Death on there, man.
You're picking this up?
I'm picking it up, bro.
Dude, I can't. I just can't for the life of me. Not because it's DC, but it's just a bad cover, in my opinion.
Oh, you sound fucking crazy. It's a Swamp Thing Christmas tree, bro.
You know what? We'll get a tiebreaker in here. Hey, man.
I hate that cover.
No, come here. Come see this cover.
Tiebreaker's right here.
Freaky
Louie is on it. Freaky Louie has the best taste in the business.
I don't know, man. K-Man says it's trash.
Nah, that is a great cover.
But hey, it's a Christmas cover, whatever.
And and you got Spy versus Spy on there. So
I can't.
Marvel, what's going on?
Marvel.
TM Nerdy in the house too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What's
the Empire's with me on this. We're passing on that cover.
All right, well, how about this one? Department of Truth, the Wild Fiction Special #1. And again, I don't think we're actually really going with the book so much because this is a reprint of issues 10 and 11, which were the Bigfoot stories from earlier in the Department of Truth run.
Yeah.
Weren't even all of that integral to the story, to be honest. Well, they're just kind of reprinting them, just kind of, I guess, to have fun with it or whatever.
Yeah.
But this cover is fucking fire for one of the Spawn covers. It's probably actually, I think, one of my favorite Spawn variants.
I gotta agree with you, man. That's a dope cover. That's a pure cover buy. Yeah, and you get 2 issues in one. You can't go wrong. I'm sure it's gonna go for a little more. It's not gonna go for your regular price, but
I kind of feel like it's gonna fly under the radar a little bit.
You think so, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I've
might pick it up,
heard some rumors that might lean that direction. There were people saying that it's sold out a few places already that you wouldn't expect it to be. So.
Damn, and it's just reprints too. That's crazy.
So we'll see.
I wonder if is it sold out like the whole issue or just that cover sold out?
That I'm not sure.
See, that's
but you know what? It doesn't matter.
They've story or both.
Well, they've already announced second prints on it anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
They're gonna reprint the shit anyhow. So.
Yeah, I might pick this up, man.
All right, there you go. Let's see. All right, Keys thrown in. The Merry Christmas. We're finally getting to top 5.
I love it. Merry Christmas, Keys.
All right. And starting it off, Catwoman #50. And specifically, he's got the B cover of the Susan Mike on there, which is dope. I think there's actually three different covers on this. All of them are pretty good, though, to be honest.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that Susan Micah is fire. So
I know you guys. I know you guys are all expecting me to say, like, yo, I ain't picking this up. This DC. But that's a fucking cover right there, guys. That's a nice cover. Yeah, I'd pick it up just for the cover. I wouldn't read it, but nice cover.
Well, the story's not bad either. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, Catwoman's been pretty good read.
Yeah, no, that's sick, dude.
You might actually want to crack it open and check it out.
Okay. I'll take your word on it, man. I'll take your word.
Yeah, like Empire said, the Catwoman Spawn, that's another one that's fire. So
damn,
I think the A cover is actually pretty good too.
Okay.
But yeah, a few of them.
I'm surprised that's just a cover B. Honestly, I thought it would have been a
right. Yeah, you would think it would be a ratio, but yeah, that's right. Nakayama's on the A cover, so it's killer.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, Gunslinger number 15, and we know why this is on here. Big Daddy Key's making the list. he was already showing Spawn some love with that Department of Truth variant. Now he's really showing him some love, and yeah, this is another fucking fire cover though.
Yeah, it's a sweet cover, man. I can't disagree with you on that. I thought it was like a Baron's cover at first.
Right. But Gunslinger Spawn's been kind of like, I guess it's really like the only Spawn series that sort of feels more standalone-ish, I guess. Yeah. It kind of stands on its own rather than, whereas Spawn, King Spawn, and Scorch are all kind of tied together.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
But yeah, it's a pretty good story, at least compared to what's going on in the main Spawn run right now. That's getting a little confusing, but fire cover. So yeah, this worth picking up. All right, number 3. Hey, the homage cover, and we got Vanish number 4. Yeah, the Akira homage. I mean, that's just dope in itself. Vanish has actually been a really good read. It's Kate's doing creator own thing, so he always kills it when he's doing the creator own stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, are you reading this series?
Yeah, I'm reading the series. Fantastic series. Personally, I'm not going to go for the 1 in 10 just because I'm not a fan of Akira.
You should be.
I've just never watched it, right? So I can't relate. But I'm definitely just pick up issue 4 just to cover A.
Yeah, Vanish. It hasn't been too bad so far. I didn't hold out a lot of hope for it. Initially, whenever we were first seeing the initial character sketches and stuff like that, because obviously it looks very close to a lot of other things that we've seen lately. But the first issue came out and it wasn't too bad. So I'm continuing on it so far, and it's held up so far. I won't say it's the greatest comic out there or anything by any means, but it's definitely not a bad read. So,
okay.
All right. And number 2, we've got another 1 in 25 that is just, great cover. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats, number 3, and this is probably going to be pretty fucking hard to find because it's on that animated series. Mini series that's going on. Number 3, so kind of middle of the run. 1 in 25. I don't expect to see a whole lot of these out there, so probably gonna pay for this one.
Yeah, I doubt many shops are ordering 25 copies of this. It's a fire cover. All these covers have been sweet, but I'm not on the Harley series at all, so I won't be picking this up. But if you are, that's gonna be a hard to get cover for sure.
No doubt. All right. Last but not least, what does he have for us at number 1?
Ooh.
Rogue Sun number 9. First appearance of Hunter as Hellbent. Well, we love our massive verse over here. Rogue Sun has been every bit as good as Radiant Black itself. So
yeah, it's this is a nice cover, man. I might have to pick up that 1 in
you
25.
might have lost dude, I think.
Nope. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you broke up there for a second or I did.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn.
One of us did.
Damn. But yeah, man, Rogue's on fire story. Fire, get it? But anyways,
right.
That 1 in 25 is dope. If it's not spoken for already at my shop, I may have to call them up and pick it up because that's sweet. It's gonna be hard to get a 9.8, but it's sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely picking this up, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm gonna try and grab that 1 in 25 myself. I've been trying to grab most of them though because they've been pretty fantastic through most of the Masterverse series. There's only a couple of them that I haven't really been feeling, to be honest. So.
Yeah, no, they've all been pretty good, man. Honestly.
Yeah, the Dan Hip variants. I think I've actually picked up. I think I did pick up one of those. For that Harley animated series, actually, I think I passed on the first one and got like the second issue or something like that. So.
I can't recall which ones those are. I'll have to go back and take a look.
They kind of have like a more animated vibe for sure. So.
Oh, like the cartoonish ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what time it is, right?
Yo, is it news time, bro?
Well, no. First, we got to go ahead and take out this slide.
Now it's getting
there you
better.
go. There you go.
It's getting better.
And then, yeah.
China, nowhere close to an actual news network.
All right, so we're gonna start it off before I even bring up the slides because I saw somebody mentioning it in chat. Yeah, here we go. We'll comment real quick, maybe to
yeah. I heard about that.
Mention this. This kind of just came out here not too long before the show. It was announced that Aftershock is apparently going bankrupt. So, I mean, yeah, that definitely sucks for indies. I mean, Aftershock was putting out some pretty decent series. I mean,
They were for sure. But have you noticed in the last few months they increasingly like we're not putting out as many books?
Yeah, I mean, and I guess that's not really a huge surprise, hearing this news.
Exactly.
But man, it is unfortunate. Hopefully, we'll see some of those series,
be taken over or something.
Yeah, find a new home. With another publisher, because like I said, We Live was fantastic, and there was a couple other series that they were doing that were pretty good too that I'd like to see continue.
Yeah. Yeah, I had just recently read one. I'm pretty sure it was Aftershock. It was Primos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
Or no, was that AWA?
I think it was
Aftershock. It might be AWA.
Was it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Maybe somebody in the chat knows, but yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah, Kaiju was another one of those dope.
Yeah, Kaiju Score though, Neighbor to the North. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Miskatonic was good. There's a few of them that came out from, like I said, from Aftershock that were pretty good.
There we go. House of Nerd. It was
AWA. So, I mean,
it happens, man.
It does, and
business.
Marvel did survive going or nearly going bankrupt once. I can't remember, but
oh yeah, okay.
I mean, so I guess it's possible to somehow survive it, but I don't know all the specifics of any of that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, Brother of All Men. Yeah, that was a really good series that's coming out from Aftershock. So, okay. There's a lot of good ones that surprisingly you would think we're actually selling pretty decently too. I mean, maybe not big sales levels, but sustain some of these companies. So now, this is another interesting question: is the spec dead on those options series? I'm gonna say I don't think so entirely because they're Aftershock and everything like that. But those series I think are mostly creator owned, so there is still some potential there to see them in other media and even in other publishers.
Damn, man. Okay.
Well,
Um,
I don't think it's entirely dead on some of those series, but
deader.
yeah, it's definitely
dead
dead for some of the
more dead right now. That's series. What I was thinking. I wouldn't. I wouldn't
I'm
put
thinking
all
there's
on
a
it.
couple that can survive. Yeah, like We Live, Kaiju Score, maybe they might be able to maybe and get picked up somewhere, but some of the smaller series, yeah, that's probably done.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't place your bets on them.
Hey, you never know. Stranger shit's happened. So.
Yeah, I mean, Aftershock could come back, and like you said, they are mostly creator owned, so like they could go put it out somewhere else. But at the same time, man, like I don't know. I would personally just not worry about them anymore.
Yeah, that Kaiju Score was picked up for sure. Oh, was it Calculated Man Aftershock? Fuck. That breaks my heart.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
That's true, eh?
Yeah, that sucks. Because that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it really was.
I think there was still like another issue or so to go on that, so hopefully we'll get to see that last issue or whatever. But yeah. You're muted, dude.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that would be nice to see them, man, for sure.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get that last issue.
I just fuck, it's gonna be a while if so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to affect anything going forward. Like, are we still going to see some Aftershock titles on the shelves for the next couple weeks or couple months that they still had planned, or are they just going to abruptly end everything? We're just going to have to wait and see.
Right now, yeah. I have no idea. Fuck, that'll be interesting to see. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that.
All right.
Well, guess we'll find out on the FOC show this weekend.
No.
We'll
find out on the FOC show this week.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and throw that announcement out there real quick. Yeah, no FOC show this weekend because obviously it's Christmas Eve, so everybody's gonna have plans. And what can you do?
Exactly.
All right. So we'll go ahead and pull up the news slides here, and starting it off. Ooh, Hypno Gambino. Yeah, I mean. So we got Donald Glover, a.k.a. Childish Gambino. He's been reported to star and produce a movie based on the super, super popular Hypno Hustler. He's, obviously a fan favorite. We all love fucking Hypno Hustler. We've been dying for this movie.
Oh, my God, man. Don't even get me started about this.
No, this is fantastic. And obviously it's set in the Sony Spider-Verse, so it couldn't be in more secure hands.
Exactly.
Probably gonna win tons of awards,
Fuck, man, this is going straight to the dumpster.
Yeah, fucking Razzies.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Childish Gambino. Like killed it in fucking the Community. But why are we going with Hypno? What's his name?
Hypno Hustler.
Hypno Hustler, like. You fucking kidding me here, man? Like I've never heard of this guy.
I mean,
I've never cared about this guy. And guess what? I still don't. Ozzy, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by. But damn, man, like why? Like this I can't wrap my head around it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I'm hoping, you know what? Like we were talking in backstage, and the only thing that I can hope for is that this is like a huge swerve.
It's gotta be.
That's the only thing I can guess, man. Like it's got to be some kind of a fucking swerve. Like maybe they're actually making something else and trying to just mask it as this or whatever. I
hope so. I really do hope so, because this is not gonna go well, and nobody's gonna care, man.
Yeah, like I mean, they're literally at this point just trying to piss money away. What the fuck?
How relevant is this character? Like I've never heard of him. Does he show up multiple times throughout Spider-Man's run? Like,
I have no idea, to be honest.
Like
I've never heard of him until this, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Like, this is.
But I mean, look, the thing is, I have complete faith in Donald Glover. I mean, he kills it in pretty much everything he's done. But yeah, I don't know that even he could save this title. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe like a Prowler movie. Hopefully, that's what it is. Hopefully, it's a Prowler movie.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice little swerve, right?
I could see that, and that would be a good swerve.
I could.
I would be completely on board for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Tim's comment there. Maybe they should give the money from this movie to Aftershock.
That might be a better way to spend it. I mean, at least they could get some fucking good properties out of it. Well, no, they might be able to fucking ruin those too. So let's not do that, actually. Yeah, this is actually a bad idea. No, I don't want to see a calculated man get ruined. I don't want Sony to have anything to do with it.
No. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it is Hypno Hustler,
it's got, dude. You're telling me that, like, it's got to be a swerve, only because, like, yes, Sony sucks. Yes, they put out trash movies. However, they've been sticking to the mainstream Spider-Verse right now, right? Why the hell would they go from all the mainstream Spider-Man characters that we all know and love to Hypno Hustler?
Well, no. Hold on. Because they have progressively gotten farther out in the fucking left field so far. Like, true. Because, I mean, we have Spider-Man, obviously. And then it was like, okay, we're getting a Craven movie, which is okay. It's a Spider-Man villain that doesn't necessarily need a movie, but all right, we're getting Craven. And then we're getting fucking Madam Web, who's like sporting B-list. Yeah, so I mean, Hypno Hustler being next in line doesn't exactly surprise me. No. But yeah, it feels like a stretch. So I don't know. You know what though? I'll still go watch the fucking thing if it actually does come out.
I mean, yeah, I'll go watch it too. But man, like,
yeah,
way to lose even more faith in your audience.
Seriously. All right.
Alan Iverson, Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, Keith had no clue what was going on here, apparently. So in light of AI art generators becoming more popular, various artists and editors from across the comic book community have spoken out against the use of these, obviously, for various reasons. Oh yeah, El Muerto. We forgot about that one.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking Sony.
Yeah. So, all right. So yes, there's a lot of issues with these AI art generators.
Yeah.
Which includes artists attempting to pass the work off, I guess, as their own pieces, or people passing themselves off as artists because they generated art with this AI app, or
people stealing your face or something like that.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit. So, what do you think, dude? What are your feelings on this shit?
Man, if you want to do it, do it. Like, nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's gonna peer pressure you. But hey, it's out there. That shit happens all the time. To each their own. Honestly, that's how I feel personally. Whatever. Obviously, the stealing the artwork, passing it on as your own, pretending you're being an artist, fraud. First of all, theft. So you guys fucking suck. But hey, if you want to take part in it, take part in it. I've never stopped anybody from doing something they want to do.
Right.
And I haven't done it.
So did you know that we currently have a comic book on the market that is the first comic book, I guess, that has art that is AI generated in the comic?
What?
Yeah, so there's a book that's coming out right now. Apparently, it's called Abolition of Man, I believe, and the art in it is AI generated.
Imagine I'm reading it and then I see my face in there. Man, I'd be so freaked out.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that looking at the art that's in this book or anything. But so I will say this. For me, as a comic book fan and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I did purchase the first issue of this comic book series, the Abolition, because I thought it was an interesting novelty to have, the first comic book, that was
AI generated, absolutely.
AI generated art or whatever like that.
Yeah.
That being said, as a comic book fan, I don't think that I would have any reason to ever buy any AI generated comic book again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I completely agree.
It's not an artist. Yeah,
No.
it's not an artist. The art's not fucking good in comparison to what like the artist would put on the page or anything like that.
Yeah.
They're not gonna generate the stories really, and I've seen some of the stuff that the AI has come up with as far as like generating stories and stuff, and it's not really fucking readable. So we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
It was just the novelty of having that first issue with AI generated art. Other than that, yeah, it doesn't have any appeal to me. So I don't really think that like it ever would be a concern that it's gonna like AI is gonna move in and like take over the industry. Now,
no,
as far as like people portraying themselves as artists and everything, again, the stuff that I've seen from these AI art apps is not really all that great. Like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll have to just see how it plays out in the future, and I'm sure as AI gets improved and everything like that, it will definitely change. But at least for the moment, it's only starting to become an issue. Oh wait, what was his name? Are you talking about the AI generated book, Tim? That was Abolition of Man is what the book was.
Yeah. Why aren't you saying what the book is? We said it already.
I read that comment that I had a fucking.
Dan, what's going on? All right, let's see our next. We got. Yeah. So James Gunn taking over the DCU. Keep those D-list characters. He's handy because he loves them. He loves the D-list characters. I mean, he's already used a few of them in his Suicide Squad movie and everything like that. We've seen some more interesting characters. There's a lot of characters in particular, that I would like to see, but I'm a DC fan. So you're not really a DC fan. Is there any characters that are more off the wall that you want to see?
Bro, I don't even know the off the wall characters. However, that doesn't stop me from saying I am very happy with this. A lot of the reason I don't enjoy DC, reading DC comics and or watching DC movies is because it always, for the most part, has generated around the Justice League, with Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Flash, Green Lantern.
As opposed to
missing one, Martian Manhunter, something like that, right?
As opposed to Marvel.
However, hear me out. However, if they started digging into some D-list characters, some off the wall kind of characters, that'd be cool. I'm excited to see Blue Beetle. That looks sweet. Let's get into some lesser known characters so we can bring more fans in. Have people start liking DC for the different variety of characters, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the biggest things with DC and its use of the more mainstream characters like Superman and Batman is because they have so much background and there's already so much shit out there. You kind of already know what you're getting with them. So starting it off with some smaller characters, I mean, it kind of did work for Marvel. At the time whenever they were kicking off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they didn't even really know they were doing it. They were doing it with characters that weren't as big at the time. I mean, I think Iron Man and stuff like that. They were still coming off like Heroes Reborn and shit. So having just come out of that whole shit with Onslaught not too long before that and everything. So the Avengers weren't insanely popular at the time. you know, so. And I mean, you saw what James Gunn did with Guardians of the Galaxy, who again were not popular characters at the time. So
exactly.
So I mean, it could work. Peacemaker was fucking great. He killed it with that. And nobody knew really who Peacemaker was before that. So there's definitely potential there, but I don't think they can just entirely rely on like the D-list characters. Obviously, you're gonna have to address Superman and Batman, and clearly he already knows that. He's talking about, I guess, writing the Superman movie or whatever, which
a young Superman movie, but not an origin.
Yeah,
so like Smallville all over again.
I don't think they're gonna go like necessarily that young with him. I think they're just gonna go like in his earlier years, kind of so that maybe it's earlier in the DCU as a whole, I guess.
Yeah, okay,
but not exactly, origin type stuff, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, James Gunn. I thought it was a perfect choice to have him. Head the DCEU, but man, we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm excited for Blue Beetle. Don't let me down. And if that's good, then fuck, I'm on board for the rest of these, no-namers for fucking DC.
Yeah, but I don't know how much Blue Beetle is going to tie into.
I'm curious,
because that was something that was kind of already in the works. So we'll see. I can't wait for season 2 of Peacemaker. So hopefully we get that soon.
Yeah.
First season was fucking great.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
All right. Let's see. What's next? Oh, here we go. Last one that we got as far as the news goes.
Take it away, Face.
Sandman season 2. Netflix hinted it with the renewal of Sandman for the second season. It may ditch its binge-friendly release method in favor of gradual releases of episodes. What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? I mean, obviously, we can go ahead and just talk about getting the second season of Sandman also. So,
I mean, first of all, Archel, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by. But, dude, I think this is the way they should be doing it, honestly, for Sandman, just because some of the episodes can be long. Some of the episodes can be, a little boring. There were some really good episodes in there, but some of them are just, in between, like filler episodes, I felt. So I think not doing the binge-worthy approach and just have one episode at a time, kind of, if it was a shitty episode, you still have that time to recharge in between. You can watch the new episode next week, instead of binging up to, whatever point where it's kind of slowed down a bit and falling off of it, you at least will keep on with it. I think this is the way they should be doing it.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't mind the gradual release at all. Because it kind of gives you something to look forward to the next week or whatever. So that doesn't bother me. I don't mind the binge-friendly release either, because at the same time, I would have no problem sitting down and fucking binge watching either. So, I'm fine with either way. I can understand why they would want to do the gradual release. Obviously, they, bring back more viewership and everything like that. So it does make sense. I'm surprised that they weren't always leaning towards moving back towards, that kind of a model. But, this is what it is. I'm glad to see Sandman getting a season 2, regardless of how we get it.
That's fair.
I thought the first season was pretty, fantastic. Like you said, there were definitely some filler episodes, but for the most part, it was pretty good. And I can't wait to see him, expand on it, get some of the more interesting characters like Delirium and stuff like that. So
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. And I believe,
that's it.
That's all the news that we got for today.
Damn, bro, we flew through it, man. This might be a shorter episode.
I know it might be. Well, it is getting into the holiday season, so.
And that's exactly it, guys. It's busy for everyone, and we're 5 guys, we're 5 degenerates, right? So
yeah. And there's not a whole lot of news out there this week, so it is what it is.
Yeah. All right, but I mean, we might as well give the guys a couple announcements right now while we're here. I
All
don't.
right.
Then maybe
Go ahead,
we'll go into some trades after, but we do have a couple announcements. So tonight, guys, we were gonna show the unboxing videos from the Secret Santa of anybody that couldn't make the show this past Thursday. However, due to the situation right now, we were not able to get all the videos uploaded. So I am going to try to have them done and ready to go for our haul show on next Thursday. Which brings me to my next one. There's going to be no FOC show this weekend. There's going to be no show on Monday because that's Christmas. It's Christmas, guys. We got places to be. Oh, is it Boxing Day Monday? On Boxing Day, no show. Sorry.
What
But
the fuck is Boxing Day? Hyper, what's Boxing Day?
Boxing Day is when people lose their shit over stuff that they never needed before until the December 26th.
crazy moms trample each other to try to return items and get good deals.
Yep.
That's
I
literally
haven't
what it is.
I haven't lined up for a Boxing Day. I can't remember the last time I lined up for something, and everything I've done is online. I think the last time I lined up for something was honestly in my college years or uni years. That's way back. That's
How long ago was that?
I don't know. It's honestly okay.
This dude lines up at Popeyes nightly. What is he talking about?
Dude, you'll be at Popeyes on Boxing Day.
This is how far back I lined up for something. I think it was back in the PS3 days when I was actually gunning for a PS. I think it was may have been a PS3. No, I actually had the PS3. It may have been a PS2 was probably the last thing I actually literally lined up for. Everything else is just yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But to continue
49, what's going on?
Oh no! I take that back. I take that back. I did line up almost. Remember when HMV was a thing in Canada?
Yeah, dude. We used to have one in the mall here.
Yeah. HMV is. I don't know what the equivalent of HMV is in the US. Think of it like, Sam's Records Club or something like that.
Like a movie and music store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's the last thing and just to show you how long it's been that chain's actually shut down in Canada, but that was the last place I actually lined up for, and that was just to get some PS3 games. PS3,
Hey,
we're in PS5 right now, so.
Hey, Hyper, you want to know what else you're gonna line up for?
What's up?
North 49 saying $9.99 for two can dine at Popeyes.
Yo, listen. When I was here's the thing. Listen,
that means Piper's got to buy two of them.
I kid you not.
Yeah,
I kid you not. I did line up for Popeyes when they did some ridiculous deals once. Not during Boxing Day, but I remember I could never forget this old Asian lady, because we did a number system, like a lottery system, where your number gets called up and then you get. When you get called up for the Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was so excited because her number got called up, and then she was she literally turned to all of us and was just acknowledging us, and then went to go get her chicken.
No, that's great.
Wow.
Would you ever do how some restaurants put out those crazy challenges? Like, if you name your firstborn child Popeyes, we'll give you Popeyes chicken for the rest of your life for free. Would you do that?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good Tradecentre question.
That's
Hold on.
Good one,
Even I have my limits, and look.
No. Hyper. Hold on, we got to do this proper. Now hit him with it.
Listen, even I draw my limits. For my Popeye fandom, I'm not going to name my kid after that and then traumatize him.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
So you would not trade your firstborn soul for Popeye's chicken for life?
Wait, I thought his question was, would I name my firstborn Popeye?
It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, no.
All right, but I'll get back to the quick announcements here before we get too carried away. So yeah, no show this Saturday, guys. No show on Monday, which is Boxing Day. I will be, doing my due diligence, putting in work, and I will be on the Hall Show Thursday, December 29th. I think it's the 29th. We'll do 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I got my first CGC submission back. K-Man got his first CGC submission back. And I believe our good friend Pacino is going to be hopping on as well. So
Nice.
if anybody else, wants to come hang out, show off their hauls, let me know. We'll be here. We'll be hanging out. So come join us, guys.
So it sounds like, okay, basically we got the haul show, and then previously on won't be back until I think the
New year.
second, the hangover show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough one. The day after New Year's, we're all still gonna be recovering.
Oh, bud, I'll be streaming from my bedroom.
Right.
We don't want to see that show. You keep that show between you and the missus. We don't need to see that on StreamYard.
That's on the OnlyFans channel. All right, guys. Well, we got one segment left. We went ahead and already kind of teased it a little bit, but we'll do it again real quick. So let's jump right into it and get these trades here. All right. Starting it off, we got Superman's Christmas Adventure in the CGC 6.0, which is the first appearance of Santa Claus in DC Comics, where we got Famous Funnies number 5 in the CGC 5.0, which is the first cover and appearance of Santa Claus in a standard comic book, period. So, dude, which one are you taking?
So these go for about the same in value, I'm guessing?
I'm going to guess so.
Okay. Well, all right. Guys, this isn't too tough, actually. At first I was going to say it was, but then I just realized. So this is first appearance of Santa Claus in DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first appearance in cover. Well, they both are, I guess.
You already lost dude on that second part.
I know, right? The DC Comics right there. He emphasized that shit.
In any comic. Bro. I'm going with that Famous Funnies number 5. Because even though that's the first appearance of Santa Claus in DC Comics, that's the Santa Claus in any standard comic. So wouldn't that one predate? Does that predate Superman?
I believe it would. Probably.
I believe
it would.
Yeah,
I would assume it would. Yeah.
So that's Santa's first appearance, boys. That's the real one. That's the real Santa Claus. I'm going with it.
That's true. It is.
Yeah. Famous Funnies all day.
Brian, thanks for joining us.
Brian, thanks for joining us.
All right, Hyper, which one you want? Tradecentre.
All right, I will say that between the two, I do like the Superman cover a bit better, just because I'm always a fan of the more minimal cover, because I kind of feel the focus is more on the characters that you're trying to spotlight. Having said that, listen, I didn't even realize people actually chase these appearances. Like,
I would.
Yeah, but I mean, I honestly didn't know this was even a thing until this slide popped up. But listen, if I was a homer for Santa Claus's appearances, obviously I'd want to go for the first appearance, whether it be DC, first. Marvel, like any other. So I'll go with the Famous Funnies. And who was it? I think AOA pointed out. I would think that the Famous Funnies might be a bit more of a harder find than that Superman.
I agree. I would think
Christmas
so.
Adventures.
Yeah.
So Famous Funnies.
You usually disagree with me, so this is the first, guys. Write it down.
But I don't disagree with you out of just the sake of disagreeing with you. I only disagree with you because most of the time you say a lot of BS.
No, I'm just biased. Biased.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't wrong. It is his first appearance over there in Famous Funnies, and it probably is more rare. I'm not sure how much more because I have no idea what years these came out or anything like that. But that being said, personally, I'm gonna lean towards the Superman's Christmas Adventure just because, I mean, I don't really care that much about having Santa Claus's first appearance in comics at all. Mm-hmm. But I can't imagine you're gonna find a whole lot of covers out there with Superman and Santa Claus on them, and it's a pretty good cover. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with the Superman Christmas Adventures.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the only thing that is drawing me to the Superman one. I just find it does have a better cover than the Famous Funnies.
Yeah.
All right, so we're 2-1 in favor of the famous funnies.
We are.
And I think the chat. Dan, I'm seeing he picked
Kinda
Superman,
split.
and Tim. I think most of it seems like I'm seeing a couple of Supermans in the chat.
All right. Yeah, so it looks like it all almost worked out fairly evenly.
Yeah.
All right. And keeping up with the Christmas theme, we've got the Animaniacs Christmas Special #1 from 1994. You get the first appearance of the Animaniacs in comics and first appearance of Pinky and the Brain in comics, or you get Marvel Holiday Special #1 from 1991, which is the origin of Santa Claus, and he is revealed to be a mutant, but not just a mutant, an Omega level mutant in Marvel. So,
see,
dude,
that Marvel Holiday Special, that's pretty sweet, man. You know, you get the origin of Santa Claus, and the fact you find out he's an Omega level mutant, that's awesome. However, I'm pretty sure you can find these, like they're a little more common than this Animaniac Christmas Special. I've never seen that. I've seen the Marvel Holiday Special before. Then you got the Animaniacs Christmas Special #1. First appearance of Animaniacs. I never really watched them. Never really grew up with Animaniacs. But the Pinky and the Brain, dude, I grew up on that shit. I was taking over the world with them.
The world is looking pretty bleak about now.
How the hell did you not watch Animaniacs but watch Pinky and the Brain? Like,
bro, I was a 90s kid, man.
It came in the 90s, though.
That's just strange.
I know. I never got into Animaniacs, man. Pinky and the Brain all day.
That's where Pinky and the Brain started.
I know. It's weird. But I just remember as a child, late at night, Pinky and the Brain would be on like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I'd watch that, and then go to bed.
Wait, what?
Awesome. What?
It was on at 10?
Yeah, dude, it used to be on super late for me for some reason.
Are you sure you were watching Pinky and the Brain, or were you watching something else?
Yeah, you were watching some other Pinky and the Brain. We don't want to
what late night shows were you watching?
No, dude, it was always on at night for me, man. It was fucking weird. I just remember watching it and then going to bed all the time. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But I'm picking Pinky and the Brain over Santa Claus. Sorry. And it's not like it's his first appearance, right?
But he is no Omega level mutant.
Yeah, but it's also a lot more common to find that issue than the Animaniacs. So I got to go Animaniacs on this one.
Well, listen, it must be a Christmas miracle because I'm about to agree with Dude 2 slides in a row. So, yeah, listen, I'm gonna pretty much almost copy a lot of what Dude just said. Like the Marvel Holiday Special. Here's the thing, though. It's been around for a while, and it seems like in the last year people seem to actually really get in on this whole Santa Claus is an Omega level mutant and all that. So it's a novel fact, but that's pretty much it. There's nothing more to it than that. Yeah. Like the fact that, listen, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, that was my childhood back in the 90s. One of those after school specials, you know.
Mm-hmm.
For that reason, just from a nostalgic point of view, I'd go with the Animaniacs Christmas Special #1.
Let's go, Hyper!
Yeah, I mean, this one's an easy, clean sweep. I mean, it's the Animaniacs, bro. And like I said, it's Pinky and the Brain. They're classics. I of course love Santa Claus. Who doesn't? But let's be realistic. Santa Claus as an Omega level mutant, that's just a little OP. He was already OP to begin with, fitting his fat ass down chimneys and every house in the world in one night and everything like that. Like, I mean, he already had some fucking incredible power.
Yeah, that takes skill, bro.
Yeah, this was just putting it over the top. So
yeah,
I'm gonna stick with the Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, and keep it down. You know,
clean
scale.
You know what the funny thing is? I actually have that Marvel Holiday Special, but I never read it yet. It just came in one of the boxes, so I'm actually curious about this whole Omega level origin of Santa Claus, how that plays out. So I'll probably read it after.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go read it.
Did you actually read it, Face, that issue?
I haven't read the comic, but I've read the story. I read it online or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious, just how this whole Santa's and Omega level thing, came up.
It's an interesting story.
And also, I'm kind of curious how it took almost like 30 years after for someone to kind of figure it out. I mean, wasn't it something
so good at keeping it hidden, bro?
Yeah, he's Santa Claus, man.
No. I'm surprised. Like, normally people, this community, usually these kind of things, they kind of surface, right? I'm kind of surprised after 30 years, someone is like, oh yeah, Santa's like an Omega level mutant. That's why I'm just kind of curious what kind of popped it
No,
off.
I think it's been known, just nobody really fucking cared.
Yeah.
So write this down. This is probably the first time that dude has in fact picked a DC book over a Marvel book.
Wait, hold on. I gotta address this comment. I was never anti-DC. That's dude's shtick. You should see.
Yo, Hyper, you love DC, bro. That's fantastic.
Listen, I maintain like one of my favorite stories actually in the past what is it? The past decade or 2 decades was the Court of Owls. That's actually still to me one of my favorite comic storylines ever, and that's I have love for DC. And I mean, especially nowadays, I kind of find like DC. Okay, here's the thing with DC and Marvel. I'm just a side tangent. The thing with DC is I do find that they do have better, what do you call it? Face, you might agree or disagree, and dude, let me know. They have better encapsulated stories more so than Marvel. Like in terms of graphic novels and all that, I find DC does a better job with those. In terms like miniseries, like
probably
like Hush, Long Halloween. Actually, no, Hush is part of the Batman run, but like you know what I mean, right?
One shots or like
I get what.
Whereas Marvel, it seems like it's a lot more on the ongoing stuff that the storylines are there. But I find like graphic novels and actual like for new readers, I think people will actually find more better stories like to kind of like in a time capsule with DC than Marvel. I find, in my experience.
That's fair. That's fair. And to be honest, guys, I'm streaming from my phone right now because I'm on the road, and I didn't even think, and I had no clue that this was even a DC book. To be quite honest, like, oh cool, Animaniacs and fucking Pinky and the Brain. Yo, I'm going with that. Had I known it was DC, guys, I still would have picked it.
All right, guys. Well, that's Tradecentre for this week.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the show for this week.
Yeah,
you already did the announcements, so
I did the announcements. I can go over them again.
Yeah, go ahead and recap it one more time. So
what's the announcement?
We were gonna show the unboxing videos from the last Hall show for the Secret Santa show tonight. Fortunately, due to technical difficulties and half of us not being here, we're gonna do it I'm gonna try to get them uploaded for the Hall show next Thursday. Mm-hmm. There's not gonna be a FOC show this weekend. There's not going to be previously on Monday because it's going to be Boxing Day. Thursday, the 29th, I am going to be doing a Hall show. I got my first CGC submission back. K-Man's got his back, and we got Pacino who's going to be hopping on with us as well. And we're also going to be doing some giveaways during that show as well.
So you're going to be giving away some of the stuff from your unboxing?
Nah, bro, the slab ain't going anywhere yet. But yeah, we got something, guys. It's the holidays. We got to give something away, So swing by, Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, and maybe win some stuff.
Hell yeah!
What happened to? I know BC is doing his dad duties. What happened to Keys? Is he getting his stocking stuffed?
No, he's stocking the stuffings.
Okay.
Stuffing the stockings. There we go.
He's doing his Christmas stuff.
He's one of those late Christmas shoppers.
There's a thing called online. I try to avoid, especially during these times.
Not unless you get Express, you ain't getting it this week.
Yeah, right. You ain't getting it.
No. Listen, you'd be surprised. Amazon does pretty well with their shipping. I mean, but I think you need to have the Prime membership to really take advantage of that.
Fair.
All right,
But,
Hyper. Well, you want to go ahead and get us out of here?
and like Dan said, guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Oh, speaking of Dan, he just reminded me. Listen, for those of you that didn't catch it, me, Face, and BC invaded the hunt this past Friday.
Yeah, you did.
And we definitely made an impact on that show. So definitely catch the rewind on Tony Sanders' episode. And I won't spoil what happened, but sorry, go ahead, Face.
We have to get the lawyers involved.
Yeah. I won't tell you exactly what happened, but needless to say, we will be back on the hunt actually next Friday.
Shit.
Yeah, we'll be back on the hunt next Friday. So
That's New Year's Eve, isn't it?
no, New Year's Eve is the 31st.
What's Friday? The 30th?
The 30th.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I got all my days messed up, guys.
Yeah, and then
Right
your hall show will be the day before.
Right.
Damn. So we're still gonna have 2 shows next week, just one on another channel.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe dude might lurk, might jump in on the hunt
Fuck, I might
if
be the
he's
lawyer,
feeling
guys.
froggy.
You know, that'd be a
Might
train
be.
wreck.
What's that?
I said I might be your lawyer, guys. That'd be a train wreck.
Dan's the lawyer.
No. We already have Dan
got
on the
it, Dan.
case. Dan's our lawyer.
Good. I got it handled. I can walk.
Although
in and-
considering some of the books you got from your haul last week, you might actually want to jump in the competition.
I got some nice books, guys. I don't know if they can handle me over on the hunt. I'm a little wild. You know?
This guy.
Wild.
After that haul, he's been basically sticking his nose up everyone.
All right, Hyper, go ahead and get us out of here.
All right, listen. Listen, if you're too broke to do some Christmas shopping, visit your local library.
Jesus, don't get him a book. Please.
You